So he's not injured, he's just trying to get out.
You're gonna fall.
I've already fallen multiple times.
So I can wedge here.
Come on, Dad. Push. Push. You. This is just like his
I hadn't anticipated the recovery would be this. Sorry.
You never do, Brad. I could see the writing on the wall.
Well, I knew there was a good chance of recovery. I just didn't think it would be this.
Really?
Sure. I thought just back up.
I mean, it all makes for good stories, I hope.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Prodigal Overland. We've got a fun one for you today. Today we're out at Windrock Park and we're doing Trail 51, which is known as Panther Rock. As you can see here, it was a very rainy, muddy day. And Windrock is one of those parks where conditions can change very quickly when the rain starts pouring down.
Woo!
We were joined out on the trails by Phil and Dorothy, and this is their JL. I think he's got a 2-inch lift and 33-inch Vulcan mud terrain tires. And this is Lee. This is Lee and his Toyota 4Runner. This is a TDR off-road. Lee did add a 2-inch lift since we were with him in Uwharrie. I think he's still running the stock tires, but he is sitting about 2 inches higher than stock. So we're making our way down to Panther Rock, and it's kind of a choose your own adventure. It seems like the center lines are the most deeply rutted, and then far left, far right coming down seem to be the easiest at this point. So coming down, we're sliding a little bit. We're a little concerned about going out because we're climbing the whole way. And the rain doesn't seem to be letting up at all.
I think we're good. We'll let you know.
Oh, I see you. Okay, good.
So this was kind of a scouting trip for us. We had heard different things about Panther Rock, some from it's very easy to some it's a little more difficult for stock vehicles, and we wanted to run down there in a Gladiator just to see if this was a place that we could do and run events down to, with specifically thinking with Grand Cherokees. So pretty much everybody you see here has some sort of a lift in, and happy to say even after this video that I do think in the future this would be a trail we would consider doing with our Grand Cherokee folks. So after we checked out the overlook, we did start to head back up. One of the things I was really hoping to do as we were going back up was really test out my tires. I've got the Mickey Thompson Baja Legend EXP tires. It's a hybrid tire, which means it's kind of a cross between an all-terrain tire and a mud terrain on the outside. And so I was really hoping and kind of excited to put it through the paces and kind of push them a little bit, which as you can see later is kind of how I ended up in the spot I was ended up in. I was kind of going for a broke here and kind of seeing what we could get out of the tire.
It just doesn't, you're just slipping on this root. It's like, you're not grabbing it. Hold on, let me help you with that angle. So he's taking off-road plus.
Good.
Oh. Yeah, your tires are really passenger right now. There you go.
I'd have to just tug myself probably a little bit to get through.
Yeah, so there's a little shelf because you got to be careful because you're kind of right there on your arm.
It's just, well, I don't know that I can back out.
Okay. You're up off it.
So we ended up having to actually pull line a couple times, both Phil and I, just to get over some of these roots on our way back up, which didn't really like have good omens for what was ahead, because the trail line gets steeper as you come up out of there. That's about where I got, man.
Stop, just hold up, just slow down.
That's why I didn't know if you crossed over.
But I don't know, because I'm not sure.
I had line here too, just for that back wheel, just like you did. I didn't push it too hard because I knew what I was fighting. So maybe if, you know, I'll do that. This section here between kind of the mud and some of the tree roots that we were hitting, just kind of had the back tire really hung up.
Stop.
I would move tires this way, but you're sitting on your rear axle, like your rear drive shaft. Let me just look at it.
Go in reverse a little. Let out some line. What was that? There you go.
I hope so. It always feels like now my Jeep can't do anything. You go from feeling invincible to like, can I roll a mud? Right? When you start pulling that line out, you're like, your ego keeps going.
They're all ready to say, I told you so on the winching out of here. That's what they're all holding back on right now.
I said when we started, when I looked
Woo!
at this, I'm like, we're gonna pull winch today. See this? I said that right away. I'm like, we're winches.
How's it look down here, Lee? Here, Brad, you gonna help him undo that? Unhook his thing.
It's a steep step, and you can see where his differential was rubbing that root.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of
See, I thought he was in a better spot than Brad, though, because Brad was, like, really down in it. But, yeah. So in this next clip coming up here, you're going to see me walking a line here, and I'm actually trying to see if I can get my Gladiator up there. I knew everybody wanted to kind of go back out the way we came in and avoid the really steep stuff. So I'm walking down the hardest line, trying to think if I can get my Gladiator up there. We're getting out of here. Okay, so Brad really wants to ride this V. Of course, it doesn't look that bad on video, but it gets a little gnarly up there. So we'll see. You might have needed to take that wider because it's going to be interesting with your tail.
Because now you're going to come back down, so let's see. You just got to watch your fender here. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Yep, you're clear. Let me get ahead of you. This is where it gets interesting. All right. Look at all this trash we gotta clean up. Okay. I should get a picture of that.
Yeah, I'm hoping my side lugs on these amazing tires grip the wall and hold me, but I don't know.
Well, are you gonna go up over this route here then when you get up here is the thought?
The thought is to stay in the V the whole time as best I can.
Okay. Yeah, if you can, yep. You're gonna have, yep, there you go. You're about to get a little rock so you can get some traction. A little straighter, yep. Good, now drop the passenger, good. Straighten out. Straighten out. Yeah, otherwise your driver tire is going to come off the wall. There you go. Okay. Good, a little passenger. As you go, start turning passenger. You'll start to feel the tire be able to do that. This is where I think you're going to dip, though.
So should I try to go over the roof?
I think you're going to fall in the gully in front of you. You're not at a right. There's your dip. Go ahead. Oh, you're right.
Oh no. All right.
Okay, hold up. All right. Okay, hold on.
Should I try to back out?
You could. Give me 1 sec. Let me get a picture. Driver, driver, driver! Oh.
Yes, you are.
All right, we'll hook you up.
Yes.
All right, Brad is in a ditch at 35 degrees on his side there, and he's stuck. So we have put a snatch block around this tree, and Phil is going to try to winch him out. We'll see.
So again, big thanks to everybody that helped me. I am literally stuck in the truck, kind of pinned in at this point. I can't even open the door. So I had to kind of try to help from the truck with only seeing basically the side of the embankment on how best to set us up for a recovery here. And of course, my lovely wife, who is super patient with me in in my crazies.
So you're going to try to turn passenger. There's just gentle tension, yep.
Okay, so we're ready.
Now, do we need to put something under here if it's hitting the ground? Do we have anything, a line? I think it'll lift once you start pulling. I just want to watch that line because it's touching the ground.
So he's got to tell me, you got to tell me when he's ready.
All right, you ready, Phil?
I'm ready.
Are you in a safe zone?
This tree.
I don't know if I trust that tree. Okay. All right, go ahead. Keep turning, you're good. You're about to come up. Coming up. Okay. All right, stop, stop, stop.
Well, we got movement.
Once we did the first pull back a little bit, I was actually at a spot where I could finally open the door and try to get out.
I think we need to have a line of pull that way now too. But yeah, he's way too high now on that.
You're slip.
So I'm afraid to go another foot back. He's gonna that driver front is gonna go. He's afraid this if this front left tire goes 1 foot lower than it is now, it's gonna be like
Right.
it's gonna be really.
No, he's totally on his side then, for sure. What?
He getting his
You want a hand?
Yeah, I might need a boost. I'm gonna try to come this way.
Oh my.
She can't help you because she needs to video this.
Yep, I understand. It's like the walk of shame. No, don't. You're gonna fall.
I've already fallen multiple times. Hold
I can
on.
wedge here.
Come on, Dad. Push. Push. You. This is just like his when he tried to shovel it out. And then we got stuck in one time. Straight up.
I hadn't anticipated that the recovery would be this. Sorry.
You never do, Brad. I could see the writing on the wall.
Well, I knew there was a good chance of recovery. I just didn't think it would be this.
Really?
Sure. I thought just back up.
I mean, it all makes for good stories, I hope.
And learning, right? Now you would know why we're using snatch blocks,
That's
right?
The lesson in the parking lot just.
All right, so we are hooked up in the front with a winch to the tree up there. And then going to Phil over there.
So we actually ran two lines here. The line coming from Phil in the back is what's going to pull me out of this, hopefully. The line in the front was there to stabilize in case my front tire, as we were moving back, slipped off the embankment. We would have another anchor point to keep me from flopping completely onto my side.
Alright, I'm good too.
Am I helping yet?
Alright, hold up, hold up.
Hold up.
Alright, I'm good again. Alright, hold up.
He's not actually doing it yet.
Yeah, his line's not doing anything. Hold on, stop, Brad. You're going to be on top of the line. You got to tighten it up. Turn. Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, turn your tires more. Yep. Keep them turned. Keep them turned, good. They're turned.
Am I gonna start leveling out?
You still have about 3 feet to go. Keep them turned. There you go, you're on the wall. Straighten them out, straighten your tires. Good. Too much. Good. Okay, let me out of the way.
Alright, so just pick that one pick.
And back.
Straight back.
I'm looking. I'm watching. Keep it as is right now.
So we back all the way down the color.
Good. I can't see your back tire. Hold on.
Alright, so let's do this. Let's just move that line up over here
Okay,
Out we go.
sounds good. Yeah, it's a pretty high wall here, so we'll just take it slow. About to come up. Gripping, it's gripping. Keep it going. All right, you're gonna need to be tight probably to get that tail up. Oh, I don't know. Make sure I'm behind this tree here. You're almost there. About 6 inches. Good. Got it. Good job. Woo! And that's when Brad has a good idea.
All right, guys, so we got out. Big thanks to Lauren, my lovely wife, for being super patient with me. She is. She really is patient. I'm not kidding. Like, I have these ideas, and she looks at me like, and then she still lets me do them. So that's pretty amazing, right? Anything to, add to that, Lauren?
You can actually have a knife that works.
Brad has this face he makes when he's got a really good idea about to come. So if you're ever out with us, I will point out that face, and you just know if you're ever out with him without me.
Nice. So on the Mickey Thompsons, I honestly think they did decent. I think there wasn't much I was doing to stay. Just so you know, guys, I thought maybe I hit my door. I have let me back out. No damage here. I scuffed a little bit here on my fender coming in, and then I rested right along here on the rail, but the door and all that looks good. So big thanks to everybody for their help and teamwork and working through the issue. So guys, here is the back bumper that we were resting on. It's steel, it looks okay. Didn't pull off the dirt yet, but all in all, I think we're okay. So we're just collecting stuff, and then we're gonna try to get on out of here. Guys, the winch that we've been using is the Smittybilt winch. I gotta say, it's definitely got us out of some hairy situations. I'm a big fan of this. They're priced good, and they've worked great for us. We're not sponsored or affiliated or anything. We bought these with our own money, but I would not hesitate to recommend these winches.
Going down a little bit, but you're fine. There you go.
So after recovering the truck, we head back out Trail 51 the way we came in, knowing that at least we made it one way. We hopefully can make it the other way.
Yeah, keep it driver. Good, just nice and slow, sliding now. Slow on that tail. Just scraping, clearing. Good.
This looks like I can do a little bypass to the left.
That's it. And you're on the hard bottom there. Yeah, that looks good. Just take it nice and slow. There you go. Okay. You're good. Turn it into it nice and slow as you come down. You still had plenty up front, so good job. Sam, it's very slippery. Watch yourself. So he hugged more driver, but I mean, you're fine to try the other line too. So yeah, about to go down now. Nice and slow. Almost there. Dropping now. You're there. Good job. See, you guys can make it all the way to Hawaii. So go left instead of...
Guys, thanks so much for watching. There you have it, Trail 51, Panther Rock, in a mess of mud. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We had a lot of fun out there on the trails. I hope that came through. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys again real soon.